Hey Brandon, how's it going? It's Bree here with Northland Marketing. As promised, I just wanted to record this quick video to go over what some of the people in the area are doing and how we can help you get better found online. So, starting with a Google search for concrete company Wethersfield CT, we will see there are actually a whole bunch of sites here above the Google Map pack. Which is usually not the case. Usually it is that on top and then the websites, but that's okay. So I just wanted to, before I go off this page and take a look at this first company here, I wanted to touch on these Google business profiles. These Google business profiles are really important because they often are showing at the top and people are going to click on these and generally make their choice. If you do this search on your phone, you'll see these pop up right away with the call and the website button, directions, etc. It's important to, one, have a Google business profile, two, fill it out as much as possible. So getting reviews, we can see that if you can get around 30 to 40 reviews, you'll be doing pretty good. Filling out your hours, the description, the services, your social media links, like really filling out this profile. And then three, getting your information into as many directories as possible, and things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, the Better Business Bureau. You can do a free profile. These online directories are going to help build your online presence, and in turn, it's going to help these profiles rank. Okay, now let's take a look at the first ranking website here, Pinnacle Concrete Solutions. So if we look at their site, they look like a pretty big company. This page in particular is talking about concrete lifting they do in Wethersfield. And I don't know if that's something that you do. I'm assuming not, since we were talking about you wanted to do more of the installation types, new jobs. So this may not be as relevant for this particular page, but I wanted to go over some things that they're doing really well. It's generally a pretty good looking website. It could probably be designed a little bit better, but they're doing a couple things that I want to call out. First, they have keywords. Remember how we just searched for Concrete Company Wethersfield CT? If you had Concrete Company Wethersfield CT on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search, and your site is going to be higher up at the top. So obviously they have a different keyword here, but this is something else similar that they're going after, and I'm sure somewhere on here they have Concrete Company Wethersfield, and if not, these are close enough that Google is able to tell that they are a reputable concrete company in Wethersfield CT. Now, the next thing they're doing really well is they have a lot of content. You want to have about 1,500 words of content on your home page, and this is for two reasons. The first reason being is that Google has crawlers. These crawlers come through and read the content. They try to figure out what areas you serve, what services you offer. And the more content you have, the more you're going to look like an expert in Google's eyes. The second reason being is you want to beat out your competitors. They may have more than 1,500 words, in which case we would want to get some more content on your site or beat out their content. So they're doing a really good job with those couple of things from an SEO standpoint. From a design standpoint, I think it'd be a little better, especially whatever's going on here. But from an SEO and a marketing standpoint, they're doing pretty good. And obviously, they were ranking first. Now, if we take a look at the back end, this is a software called Eris that I use to research companies. And we want to get an idea as to how they're doing. So this UR and DR rating is the power rating of their website. What does this say? These numbers are both really low, and you can see these are 0. What this is telling us is that this particular page is not going to be super hard to beat out, which is good. That's great news. If we were going after words like for all of Connecticut and not just Wethersfield, that would be a different story. But it's telling us that at least in particular, that word isn't going to be the end of the world. Last but not least, I want to take a look at their keywords. And these are the keywords I was talking about before. For example, porch and patio, Wethersfield CT. There's approximately 70 people who are Googling this per month. Okay, so assuming this isn't a business name, maybe these are people that are looking for porch and patio options, or maybe this is a business name or whatever it is, but it's specifically in Wethersfield, CT, which is great. Now, they obviously aren't going after many other keywords with this particular page, so I wanted to give you a little bit of a better example. I did a keyword search for all of Connecticut, and this is one of the top company, well, the top company that came up for a concrete contractor in CT. You'll see they even went as far as putting CT, like the keyword, in their page names, and they have a ton of blogs. They've got keywords all over, right? And it's working. They're ranking at the top. So they've got a lot of content. This site looks awful. I hate the way this site looks, but they're doing a good job. They don't even have this filled out, but it's ranking first. So they're doing a pretty good job, even though it looks like crap. And that's kind of the important thing to notice here, is that if you have a site that looks good and is doing well in SEO, you're going to be ahead of the game. Now let's take a look at how they're ranking. So we can see their numbers are much higher, although this is still pretty low, so that's encouraging. And if we look at their keywords, we'll get a better idea of some keywords out there. So concrete contractors, Stamford, CT, approximately 200 people Googling this a month. Concrete companies in CT, approximately 10. Stamford again, 20. CT Concrete, 30. Although that doesn't necessarily mean it's an installation company. Foundation repair, a couple of foundation repairs you're going after, although I know that might not be something that you want to do. Anyways, I just wanted to give you that insight so you can see how these softwares work, how we do our research to find the keywords we're going after, and how we kind of look into what the competitors are doing. So the takeaways from this is, when you get a site built, you're going to want to make sure, of course, it looks good, but it has enough content, it has keywords in the content, and you would need a marketing program to get the power and the endorsements to the site so that it's going to be able to be more powerful than the competitors and get in front of them. I hope that's helpful. Let me know when you have time to chat further. Thanks.